Have you ever wondered what makes the chosen ones untouchable, and why provoking them could be a grave mistake? Their role in the grand scheme of things is significant, yet often clouded by the mist of misconceptions and fear. Recognizing their capabilities and the challenges they face is essential for fostering a harmonious existence free from conflict. Join us as we delve into the mysteries why the chosen ones are not to be underestimated and how their presence is a powerful force for positive change in the world. The first reason why you should never offend the chosen ones is their divine protection and spiritual power. Cloaked in an unseen armor, these individuals are not mere participants in the universe's unfolding drama. They are central characters, guided and guarded by forces beyond our comprehension. Their spiritual power isn't a myth, it's a palpable force, capable of shifting the energy in a room, turning strife into harmony, or darkness into light. This isn't about walking through life unchallenged. It's about facing those challenges with a guardian force at their back. Consider the person in your life who, no matter the adversity, seems to navigate through storms with an unexplainable grace. They emerge from trials not just unscathed, but often enriched, leaving you in awe of their resilience. This is the mark of divine protection, a shield not just against physical harm, but against the turmoil that seeks to unsettle their spirit. Their spiritual power influences not only their path, but touches everyone around them, often in ways you might not immediately recognize but feel deeply. The spiritual prowess is not wielded like a sword, but flows like a river, touching lives, healing wounds, and sometimes steering the collective consciousness towards greater good. To stand against them, to challenge or belittle their essence, is not only an act against them, but against the very currents of this divine protection. The consequences of such actions ripple out, affecting not just the provocateur, but the fabric of their interactions with others. In essence, the chosen ones carry within them a sacred fire, a source of light and warmth, but also a force of immense power when confronted. Misunderstanding their nature, or worse, seeking to dampen their spirit, is akin to inviting shadows into your life. Their spiritual connection, nurtured by divine protection, serves as a beacon for those lost in their own darkness, offering guidance and hope. To recognize this in them is to understand the depth of their impact on the world and the folly in mistaking their kindness for weakness. The second reason to tread carefully around the chosen ones lies in their intellectual giftedness and wisdom. This isn't simply a matter of high IQ scores or academic accolades. It's about a profound depth of understanding and insight that cuts through the noise of everyday life. The chosen ones possess a clarity of thought and a breadth of knowledge that enables them to see solutions where others see obstacles, to find hope in despair. In your daily encounters, you might have come across individuals who, with just a few words, can shift your perspective, enlightening paths you never thought to explore. They dissect complex problems with ease, their minds a labyrinth of ideas and solutions, always ready to guide those lost in confusion. This intellectual prowess is not just for show, it's a tool, sharpened by experience and study, wielded with precision and care. When faced with decisions, where most see a fork in the road, the chosen ones see a web of possibilities, each thread a potential path to a new destiny. Their advice, often sought, is not given lightly. It's a distillation of wisdom, honed through trials, failures, and triumphs. This is what makes them formidable, not their ability to dominate a conversation, but to transform it, to elevate the discourse to realms of thought previously uncharted. Challenging them, underestimating their intellect, is a mistake not because you risk their ire, but because you close yourself off from a fountain of insight. Their knowledge is not a weapon, but a bridge, connecting disparate ideas, people, and emotions. In their words, there's a resonance, a frequency that speaks to the very core of those who listen, urging them towards greater understanding and compassion. The intellectual giftedness and wisdom of the chosen ones serve as a beacon in the tumultuous sea of life's challenges. To ignore this light is to navigate in darkness, unaware of the shores of understanding just beyond the horizon. Their minds, a treasure trove of thought and innovation, offer not just solutions, but a vision of what could be if we dare to listen and learn. The third reason why it's paramount to approach chosen ones with respect and openness lies in their capacity to influence on multiple levels. This isn't about mere persuasion or charisma. It's a profound ability to touch lives deeply, to catalyze change not just in circumstances, but in the very essence of one's being. The chosen ones navigate through the world as agents of transformation, their every interaction imbued with the potential to alter the course of someone's emotional, psychological, and spiritual journey. You've likely felt the impact of such individuals in moments of vulnerability. A conversation with them can act as a balm to the soul, soothing your fears and reigniting your hope. They understand the delicate interplay of emotions and thoughts that dictate our actions, guiding us gently towards a better understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. Their insights can unravel the knots in our minds and hearts, shedding light on paths we were too afraid to explore. Their influence extends beyond the personal, touching the lives of communities and shaping the zeitgeist of their time. Through their actions, words, and very presence, they instill a sense of unity, compassion, and purpose. This ability to impact at multiple levels comes from a deep-rooted connection to the human experience, a profound empathy that allows them to feel the currents of collective consciousness and steer them towards healing and growth. Engaging with chosen ones, therefore, is not a passive experience. It's an invitation to evolve, to confront, and transcend the limitations we've set for ourselves. Misunderstanding or dismissing their influence can lead to missed opportunities for personal and collective transformation. Their presence in our lives is a gift, a chance to witness and partake in the unfolding of our highest potential. To challenge a chosen one is to challenge the very forces of growth and enlightenment they embody. Their impact, though sometimes subtle, is always profound, leaving indelible marks on the hearts and minds of those they touch. Embracing the change they bring, welcoming the shift in perspective and consciousness, is the key to unlocking doors we never knew existed, to a world where emotional, psychological, and spiritual growth is not just possible but inevitable. The fourth compelling reason to approach chosen ones with caution and understanding lies in the stark reality of their isolation and confrontation by society. This isolation isn't a matter of preference, but a consequence of their unique attributes, a distinctive divergence from the norm that, more often than not, becomes a source of misunderstanding and mistrust. The chosen ones, with their depths of insight and realms of spiritual connection, find themselves perpetually on the fringes, gazed upon with suspicion or, at times, unwarranted fear. This societal misunderstanding isn't a superficial challenge. It's a profound barrier that often forces the chosen ones into a state of defensiveness, a protective stance over their space and their truth. Consider the innovators and visionaries of our times, those whose ideas were once deemed too radical or too profound to be understood. Their journeys were laden with ridicule and resistance, not because their visions lacked merit, but because they dared to see beyond the societal horizons. The chosen one's defensive posture is not a sign of hostility, but a shield against the constant barrage of skepticism and negativity. Their protective nature over their space is a sanctuary, not just for themselves, but for the seeds of change and enlightenment they nurture. This space is where their ideas, often misunderstood or undervalued by society, flourish away from the stifling constraints of conventional judgment. Understanding and respecting this protective stance is crucial. To breach this space without invitation or empathy is to risk misunderstanding the essence of their being and the value of their contributions. The chosen one's isolation is a reflection of our collective fear of the unknown, of what lies beyond our comfort zones. Recognizing this, we must learn to approach them with an open heart and mind, willing to explore the depths they offer without prejudice. Their misunderstood nature is not a barrier, but a bridge, inviting us to expand our perceptions and embrace diversity in thought and spirit. The societal challenges they face remind us of our tendency to fear what we do not understand and the transformative potential of empathy and openness.